Okay, it's ready. Okay. How many schools have you attended throughout your lifetime?
Grade school, that's all.
Grade school?
8th grade.
And then, so up till 8th grade. Okay. What types of school did you attend? Did you attend like Catholic school and public school and things like that, or?
Public school. I mean, we had to walk to school.
Uh-huh.
And then at the end of the school's 8 months.
8 months long, okay.
Yeah. That was every year, and then we had to go to the Catholic school at Snellville. After the public school was out, we had to go about a month or so.
So 1 month there then too. Wow.
That was a long walk from our place to Snellville, which was about at least 4 miles.
Whoa.
One
Every
way.
day.
That was every day.
Wow. Wow. What is the highest level what is the highest level of education that you got? Was it like 8th grade? And then, what classes did you take when you were in school?
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. And history, I guess. I don't know. Been so long ago, I can't remember. Yeah.
And history too.
I'm 91 years old, and that's been 60, 70 years ago since we had to work on the farm after school was out.
Didn't you get out of school like late at night, or?
No, at 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, and then by what time did you guys get home?
Well, of course, see, I went to 2 schools.
Right.
I went to a public school, Chanley School.
Mm-hmm.
That was started at 8 o'clock.
Gotcha.
From 8 to 4, I guess, and then we had an hour off for dinner.
Oh, gotcha. Hour off for dinner. That would be good to have at our school. I would definitely like that. To have to be able to go home for dinner. And then, was your family affected by the Great Depression?
Well, we had 12 kids in our family, and we lived on the farm. Born and raised on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I know. I worked. I got married in 1937, I guess.
Cool. And then, when did your family get your first car? And then what was it?
1926 Chevrolet Touring.
Touring?
Yeah, that's a 2-seater.
Gotcha. And then, how old were you when you got it?
I was about, you mean when the family got their first?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. 12, 14.
12?
About something like that.
Gotcha. Cool. And then, do you remember anything about World War I?
A little bit when the soldiers come home.
Do you remember that?
I was born in 14. That war started in 1940. I wasn't very old then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you just remember soldiers coming home?
Yeah, I remember some veteran soldiers coming home.
Did they like have a celebration for them? Or?
Not too much, I don't think.
Mm. Did they?
Not that I remember. There were individuals, you know.
Mm-hmm. Did they like have a parade through town or anything, or was it just like, welcome home, you're a hero?
They probably had parades here in Jasper. We lived on a farm.
Oh yeah, true.
Up on Bird's Eye. Can up in there.
Gotcha. And then, do you remember, or what was the home front like? What was the U.S. like when we were at World War II?
I don't remember too. World War II.
World War II, yeah. What with like the Japanese and Germany and.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know if I had. Don't remember if I had a deferment.
So did you have to sign up your name for the draft, and you never just got? Did you ever get called? Like, well, evidently you never got called, but did you have to put your name on the draft?
Did I have fun?
Did you have to put your name like on the list for the draft for like the Army?
That's been so long ago, I can't remember. When you're 90 years old, and that happened when I was about, I don't know, 1914, wasn't it?
World War II was like 1930s. So yeah, you would have been about like 16, I think, with World War II.
I never went to service. I don't remember if I had a deferment to work on the farm or not.
Oh, gotcha. So that might have been a possible reason. So deferment to work on the farm. And then the next question: How many brothers and sisters did you have?
There was 13, I think.
13.
I ain't sure 12 or 13.
With the stepsister in there too.
7 boys and 5 girls. That's 12, isn't it?
Yep. And 5 girls. Does that include your stepsister or not? Is it Marcella?
Yeah, Marcella's my stepsister.
Is she?
Half sister. We had the same mother, but she was born for. I don't know. Mom was. I never did get straight, but she was my half sister. She was Marcella.
Cool. I'll write that down too. Did any other relatives live with you?
Yeah, Uncle John, my dad's brother.
Uncle John lived with 2.
He worked on the farm for a long time.
Cool. Do you recall any like funny memories from your childhood? Do you remember anything like funny that happened like in school or on the farm or?
Yeah. I've done a lot of hunting with the neighbors.
Oh yeah?
No, I don't know for fur animal.
Fun.
We'd go pausing on the night, move, walk half of the night, and then come home. Have to get up next morning and go to school.
Oh goodness. And so I'm guessing you guys didn't have homework at school, did you?
Yeah. We probably did.
You probably did have homework. Gotcha. Do you remember, didn't you say one time about, like, some nuns, like, at your school or whatever? Did one of them, like, chase you down the steps or something, or? Like, whenever you were little?
Yeah, after the public school left out, we had to go to
the Catholic school?
Catholic school at Snellville.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, the nuns, it was a whipping and run away. They chased us.
Did they ever catch up?
Oh, yeah, I guess they did. I don't remember. You can't remember
70 years ago.
years ago.
Yeah, definitely. What was the form of punishment? Like, did you guys get like spankings and stuff like that, or?
A switch with a whip
Ooh.
stick or a ruler.
Switch or ruler? I bet that hurt.
Yeah, it hurt.
And then, who was the biggest impact on your life? Like, who had the most important role, you think, like, in your life?
My wife, Anita.
Anita. Cool. Good answer. And then, what traditions did you have on holidays? Like on Easter, did you guys always have eggs and stuff? And Christmas, did you guys always have a Christmas tree?
Yeah. Easter eggs and Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
Homemade candy.
Homemade candy. And then, were you born at your house then?
Yeah.
So yes, born.
Yeah, born in a home, and the midwife was old Mrs. John Chanley. It was a neighbor woman. She come down and delivered for all of us kids.
Were you guys delivered in one room of, like, what room were you guys delivered in? Or do you not remember?
In the mother's and dad's bedroom, I guess, yeah.
Gotcha.
But I remember going up and getting Miss Chanley. No, I was one of the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
I was about third oldest, I guess. And after I started growing up, we had all, like, Hip, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and Bill and Frankie and all those boys. And I had to run up and get Miss Chanley, which she lived about, I'd say a mile and a half from us.
Oh, goodness.
And I had to run up her and get her. She was a midwife. And she delivered all her babies. Most of us were born before the doctor from Huntingburg ever got there. And the doctor from Huntingburg, he couldn't drive up them roads.
Right.
There were mud roads, and we had to go get him down. And he'd come to Kiana on the train from Huntingburg. And we'd have to take a horse and buggy to go down and get him. And then take it back down again.
Gotcha. Oh, goodness. I can't even imagine doing that now. And then, when you were like younger, what did your daily supper like consist of?
What did I do?
What was your supper like? Did you guys have chicken and like different things like that, or was it
Our
smaller?
Yeah, we had a lot of chicken on the farm. Eggs for breakfast, chicken for dinner. And sometimes same in the evening.
Gotcha. Did you guys have a lot of vegetables and things like that too, or?
Yeah, green bean, corn.
Gotcha. What did you guys drink? Did you guys just drink water or like juices or?
Milk, both.
Milk?
Lived on the farm, we had a lot of cows.
Gotcha. And then, were your Sunday meals larger than the other ones?
Whereas what?
On Sunday, were like.
Sunday, we all got to go to church Sunday morning in a 3-seated buggy, a horse and buggy did. We had to go from where Joe lives, which is about 4 miles, to Snellville Sacred Heart Church.
Wow. How long did Mass last?
Oh, about an hour and a half,
Hour and a half. Gotcha. Was that a long Mass or was that a short one?
That was a high Mass. The short one didn't last quite that long, but that was
Gotcha.
early in the morning, you know.
Gotcha. So just like
we
now.
usually went to high Mass.
Gotcha.
Horse and buggy. 3-seated buggy.
So when you guys were in Mass, did you leave the horses outside with the other?
We had a special building rented to keep our horses.
Oh.
We just hitch them from the buggy and put them in the horse stable.
Oh.
had paid rent for that barn. They had a bunch of barns where they
Gotcha.
kept horses in those days.
Huh, that's neat.
Did you ask what was our first car we had?
Uh-huh.
Chevrolet Touring. You got that?
Yep, I got it.
26.
1926 Chevy Touring. That's cool. Neat.
Yeah.
And then your masses were in Latin then too, correct?
How long they lasted?
Or no, your mass, it was in Latin, wasn't it? Or was it in German? Mass?
Oh, it was Latin.
Latin. So masses were Latin.
High masses and low masses were in English. I guess they were the same they are now.
Gotcha.
The high masses, they sang the choir sing like they do here too.
Gotcha. And then, what were some of the major inventions throughout your life?
We farmed with horses. Horses for horsepower, you know.
Right.
I don't think Dad ever owned a tractor.
So that was a pretty big invention then, the tractor. So the tractor was big. And then...
We used to have 12, 13 horses on the farm.
Wow.
3 plows, you know. 3 horses to a plow sometimes.
Wow. Neat.
Yeah, there was 7 boys, wasn't it?
I think that's what you
7 boys
said.
and 5 girls.
Yep. Yeah. Was the TV a big invention too? The television?
Radio was invention.
Oh yeah.
I was about, I guess, 12, 14 years old before we got our first radio.
So that was probably a big one.
And I bet you had a big Troller.
What's that?
You play records on.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
A record machine. That's cool. Indoor plumbing, was that a big invention too? Indoor plumbing?
We had an outdoor toilet. We had to
You
go
had an outhouse?
outhouse. We had to go to the outhouse to go. And nights we all had a pot in our bedroom. We had to go night and potty, you know. And then in the morning we'd
Go dump it
take
out?
them out to the toilet and pump them out. Oh, yeah, great life.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays would have lived like we did.
Oh goodness, I don't think I would live. Actually, I think I might have I think I could if I was just used to it, but...
Yeah, you're born that way. You know what you got. Took a bath once a week, and that was Saturdays.
Wow.
In the bathtub, wash tub. In the pantry. That was the bathtub.
Gotcha. Did the oldest one go first? Did the oldest one take a bath first and then...
The littler ones.
The littler ones went first?
The older ones had to wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And everybody used the same tub, didn't they?
Yeah.
Same water?
Most of the time, because we had the whole water. We had another farm right back of us that had a spring on, and we all watered from there every summer. Haul it in barrels and dump it in a cistern. A dug well.
I think we have another visitor.
Hey, are you still working on it? Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay. When someone passed away or whatever, what were the funeral arrangements like taken? Did they show like the body at the house or?
Yeah, they showed the corpse at the house, And then the undertaker from Snellville come with a hearse and got the casket and
Like when somebody died, was it a long time? Did they lay out in the house for a long time? Like here when they go to the funeral home?
about 2 nights, mostly.
2 nights?
2 nights in a day.
That they laid them out at the
And
house.
then the hearse would come the morning of the funeral and get the body in the casket. And they would have to throw it away to Snellville.
What about before there was like a ambulance? Or not ambulance, like the hearse? That was a real car then, right?
A hearse was horse and buggy.
Oh, that was a horse and buggy.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
long down. Yeah, a block had some horses.
So they'd come with a buggy behind and the horse.
I don't know if you ever knew Eloise Blockett's name.
I remember that name, yeah.
His dad was on the
Really? Huh. I remember where they lived, where Alois Block lived.
Yeah, down from
That red brick house.
Louis House.
Yeah. Down next to where Denise Schnell lives now, kind of.
I don't know that new brick house down there.
That was a Haas. That was Alois Haas, I think. They were older. I mean, they built it when they were older. So I don't know where they lived before that.
I don't know that they built that since I left home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty dang hard to remember when you're 91.
You taking it?
Yeah. That sounds like fun. And then what kind of jobs did you have throughout like your life?
I worked on the farm,
Mm-hmm.
and I done carpenter work, and then done truck driving, and I had trucks and equipment, logging equipment
Logging.
for myself when I logged. And it was hard.
Mm-hmm.
I hauled logs for people. I had a bunch of log cutters that cut for me. They cut the logs, and I would pull them out of the woods up to a roadway and put them on the truck and then haul them into the sawmill.
Gotcha.
But you
I've
helped out.
done that till I retired.
Whoa.
You helped out at the funeral home though too, didn't you? For a while.
Huh?
Didn't you help out at the funeral home for a while too? You
We
helped.
lived at the funeral home.
So you helped him out then with.
Baker and Son's funeral home for quite a time. Yeah, I helped. We used to make ambulance runs. Me and the undertaker go to St. Louis, somebody go down there.
Wow.
And I died down Louis Joe, he was manager of the old S factory. He died down there. Old John Eckert died down there. And
While they were at a ball game.
yeah, at the ball game. Yeah, there was a lot. And then funeral home in St. Louis tried to snatch the bodies, you know, and they knew they were wealthy people. And we'd go, me and Tommy Baird rode to St. Louis. But this was way back in maybe 40, something like that, 1940, 40.
Wow.
I don't know when Tommy come to Jasper. We were married. What year? 37.
37, you got
We
married.
got married in 37. And we worked at run the country club. And then
Mhm.
Anita was a waitress at the country club, and I was a groundskeeper and a bartender. I don't know how many years we run the country club. And I worked on the golf course, you know.
Cool.
Cut grass on the golf course with a tractor. Great life.
No, I think so. I'm at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Who has been your favorite president?
Favorite person?
President. Like of the United States, the president,
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, Franklin,
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
FDR. Why was he your favorite?
I don't really know.
Just because he got you out of the depression and stuff, or?
I don't know who was president during the World War. I had a deferment to work on the farm.
Uh-huh.
I never did.
Have to go to war or anything.
Never went to service.
Right. Right.
Because I got a deferment for working on the farm at home.
Gotcha. Do you remember any, like, major natural disasters, like tornadoes or big floods or stuff like that? Like,
Yeah, we had a lot of storms, but I don't remember the
don't
date.
remember them. Gotcha. So there wasn't like any major tornado that went through Jasper or anything that you can remember like that?
Yeah, I can't remember that stuff.
Right, right. Okay. When growing up, what was the main like type of transportation? Was it horse and buggy?
Horse and buggy.
Gotcha.
We had 3 buggies, a 1-seater, a 2-seater, and a 3-seater.
Wow.
As the family grew, that's how more buggies we had to buy. A lot of horses. We had 12, 13 horses on the farm. Cows.
So did you actually ride the horses, or
Oh yeah.
did you just?
Worked with them and rode them and everything else.
Cool.
Yeah, we rode a lot of horseback.
Did your horses have names?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
I know one of them's name was Ben,
Oh.
and Doc. Ben and Doc was a big team. Yeah, hell, they all had names, but I can't remember. Every horse had a name.
That's funny. It's neat. So the school hours were from 8 to 4, right?
I think so.
Gotcha.
But we had to walk about 4 miles to Snellville.
Uh-huh.
Public school, we had about a mile and a half.
Oh, gotcha. So what time did you leave home in the morning then?
6 o'clock.
Wow.
School started at 8.
Gotcha. And then what time did you get home?
About 5 o'clock in the evening.
5. It's a long time. What were like the forms of entertainment? Like, did you guys go to dances and like watch TV, like different things like that, or?
Listen to the radio. Pitch horseshoe. Go swimming in the creek. That's about all the entertainment we had till we got older and then
Right.
we started to date. But
So dating was a form of too, then?
do what?
So dating was a form, like it was a type of fun that you guys did?
We'd have to vote, see your girlfriend, or either ride a horse. Well, that was later on in life. I
Right.
had a, what was my first car? I know a 26 Chevrolet Touring was the first car
family
on
car.
the farm.
Gotcha. So whenever you were growing up, did you like have like a lot of girlfriends or not?
Not really, that I remember.
Not too many. And then didn't you guys go to like a dance place at night sometimes? What was it called?
Dance off
Yeah, the dance hall or whatever.
Saturday nights, we'd get to go
Fun.
when I was about 18 or so.
Cool. Do you remember like any logging stories? Like anything you could tell me about logging?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of I cut some timber, but I never cut, but I skidded them. I owned a skidder tractor, and I had 2 log trucks where we pick them up with a loader, put them on the truck, and then haul them to Indianapolis or Index down. The good logs that go to the near mills like Louisville or Indianapolis.
Gotcha. And
I just used a Caterpillar for a skidder. It had a fork lift in the front, and I picked the logs up and put them on the truck.
gotcha. And you guys